guys, I am Tammy and this is Vlogging with Belle. So first of all, welcome to my YouTube channel, or my blog. It's really a first for me, so I'm like totally amped and like excited and nervous all in one. So like welcome, and I hope you enjoy it. This is more like a pastime for me that I like want to try. So a new hobby, new venture for me. It's hopefully just gonna be great because hopefully you guys are gonna subscribe and like my page. So we're just going with God for that. Well, like the reasons why I decided to start a blog was I've been thinking about it for like months now. I kind of just had to pluck up the courage. But yeah, here I am. I am first of all a motivational speaker, even though I don't like social media much. So like I'm not a big social media fan. It's a good thing, social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever you are into. And that's one of the reasons I started, because I felt like I needed to sort of get myself out there and just see what people have to say, get involved in social media and just like, do some motivational stuff. Another reason I decided to like set up a blog and do a vlog is because I really want to just like motivate young people as well, like in my work and in my sort of per se career. I do a lot of motivational speaking in public, and I do a lot of like preaching as well because I'm really involved in church and stuff. But I really just want to like be a motivation to others and also hear from you guys, like what are the topics you guys want to hear about, and what are the things you guys maybe feel like nobody else understands and nobody really says much about it in the sense of community or social media and whatever. Just like let me know, holler at me. So like I said, like and subscribe at the bottom, and yeah. So basically today, seeing that it's my first vlog, what I wanted to do was a sort of more self-focused vibe. So what I'm going to be talking about is self-love, and it's not just for ladies. I know a lot of the time when people talk about self-love and like taking care of yourself and loving you, and you kind of always think like it's for the girls, but it's for guys and girls. So like you guys are just welcome to watch and enjoy and whatever. So this is really something that sort of awaken something in me, because nowadays like you go on social media, you go on Facebook, and you actually realize everybody's like more focused on relationships. So everybody's like, I need a bae, relationship goals, and as a single woman, I'm all for that, and like be happy for your friends and your family, whatever that's in relationships. But I think without having a relationship with yourself, you can't really have a relationship with others. So that's really something that's important. And so the question today is, what's self-love? And another thing we'll be looking at is 5 ways to fall in love with yourself first. Because it's really important to fall in love with you first, like love yourself. I'm not saying be narcissistic and be like all up on that, but love yourself and embrace who you are. So self-love, I was actually reading like an article on it on Psychology Today, a good site to check out, by the way. Self-love deals with appreciating yourself and really like embracing who you are as a unique person. So like love yourself and do you, boo. Like I always say that, do you, boo. And just find you, and like in your journey in life, because we all have a road to walk, just be there for you first before you actually reach out to others and before you actually seek that love from others. And it really helps you grow. So self-love is, at the end of the day, just sort of appreciating who you are so that you can grow in yourself to eventually give of yourself to others as well. So 5 ways to fall in love with you first. Number 1 is tell yourself you love you. So something I like to do is I get up in the mornings. I don't do this every morning, but when I have the chance, I get up in the morning, I go to the mirror, I'm like, hey boo, I love you, So like, you just gotta love yourself, man. And tell yourself these things. Embrace who you are through telling yourself that you love you. So number 1, tell yourself you love you, because it's important. Number 2, spend time with yourself. And by spending time with yourself, I mean do things for yourself. Do things for yourself that is important. Go for long walks. Go for long drives. You like driving? I love driving, guys. Like do things for yourself and do things to empower you. You know. So sometimes it's good just to like focus on you, and also spending time with yourself teaches you more about yourself. So at the end of the day, what self-love truly is like learning more about you, because we as people sort of change constantly, you know, and sometimes we can get so busy with life and stuff that we sort of forget who we really are. And that begins to be a reflection not on our own selves only, but also on the relationships with others. So spend time with yourself, meditate, pray. I love spending time with God as well. And just like speaking to Him and figuring out who I am and what I want, and just being alone by yourself. Sometimes it's kind of awkward, like you always think to yourself, I don't want to go to the mall alone, I don't want to sit and have coffee alone, and you're like, I'm going to be the weird one sitting in the corner, you know? No, okay? You are your best company, because what kind of company are you going to be to someone else if you are just like not good company? If that makes sense. I don't know. I hope it does. So the second one, spend time with yourself first. You know. Number three is set boundaries. So this is quite a tricky one, because in life we tend to like, you know, forget to set boundaries. Our yeses is not necessarily our yeses, and our no's are not necessarily our no's. And at the end of the day, it sort of reflects on how we love ourselves. Because when you say, it's like having, I think of it as like having a house. So you have this like beautiful house, right? Or this beautiful garden, whatever it is. And like, it has a wall around it. So without that wall around it, protecting it, anybody can just like come up in there and walk through your beautiful garden and crash your flowers and just destroy it. Okay? Just kill it dead. But if you have a protective wall around your house or your garden, you can grow in that and you can find safety in that. And that's what boundaries are. Boundaries are truly respecting you, respecting yourself first, so that others can respect you. And that is so important, I think, because in today's life, you know, there's a lot of things that like the world expects of you, and we sometimes just forget to say, halt, no, this is not for me, this is not who I am. So really just boundaries on your emotions, you know, especially in relationships. Like we allow so many things in, and we just take the negativity and we're like, I need to be this great boo to my, you know, bae or whatever. And at the end of the day, are we being that boo to ourselves? Are you being true to you, boo? Are you? So boundaries are really just important. Another one, so number 3 is set boundaries. Number 4 is, what's number 4 though? Number 4 is actually just sharing that same love with others. Sharing that same love and compassion that you have within yourself with those around you. And that's important, because really learning about yourself eventually by, you know, learning to love yourself, telling yourself you love you, also sort of spending time with yourself and also setting boundaries allows you to love yourself and allows you then to share that love with others, because it's another step, you know. So we go from loving ourselves to then eventually allowing ourselves and teaching ourselves how to love others through that love, and it's so important. So number 4 is sharing that love and compassion with others in our daily lives, whether it's just having a smile with someone that walks past you, and like just being open, you know. I myself am an introvert, so like to all the introverts out there, whoop whoop, you know, we the silent ones in the corner, just like, I don't want to talk to anybody, just like scared, please don't ask me to speak, whatever, it's cool. You need to open yourself to like loving and sharing compassion with others in whatever circumstance, because it teaches you so much about yourself and how to love yourself as well. So number 4, share love and compassion with others. And then number 5, something that's really just, you know, an everyday thing, and I think we all do it. Like it's a really bad habit, like a really bad habit. Okay, don't sweat the don't sweat the small stuff. You know, so in our everyday lives we are so like busy. I mean, I don't know what you guys do, but like let me know. Like tell me about you, so I can like tell me in the comment box more about you, you know? When you like my page, when you subscribe or whatever, like tell me about you. Share some of yourself with me like I'm sharing with you. Don't be selfish, man. Share that love and compassion. Also, like, just with the topics, I'm going off point here, but also with the topics, like, share what you want to hear and stuff. So, number 5 is, sorry, I'm backtracking. Number 5 is don't sweat the small stuff. So really, this is important with self-love, I think, because you can spend so much time worrying and you kind of forget who you really are, you know. You are living your life, chasing a job, chasing a relationship, chasing your studies. Oh my word, studies are so stressful. I know, guys. Chasing whatever. Maybe you are, you know, doing things that are positive, but it's just like really just tearing you apart because you're so stressed and you're so worried. And I mean, you in your mind, you know that like I'm gonna leave this in God's hands, and you pray about it and whatever. But at the end of the day, you find yourself back there and you're like, but I'm so stressed and I'm so really don't sweat the small stuff. Because a month from now, I always tell myself, is this going to matter to me a month from now? And if it's not going to, then let it go. Take it easy. Because the more you stress, the less you can appreciate yourself and love yourself and allow positive things in, you know, and all the negative things out. So don't stress, don't sweat the small stuff, guys. Seriously. So those are the 5 tips. Number 5, don't sweat the small stuff. So let's backtrack. Love yourself. Tell yourself you love you. Spend some time in the mirror, you know, it's real time, boo. Number 2, spend time with yourself. Do things that are constructive for you, empowering for you. Number 3, set boundaries. You know, set boundaries. Number 4, share that love and compassion that you then learn to have for yourself with others freely. And number 5, do not sweat the small stuff. So guys, that's from me, from this side of the world, you know. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Guys, thank you so much. It's been fun. I can't wait to do this again. Peace out. Peace